Hi everybody, and welcome to this video all about the first part of Unit 33, Impact of Communication Technology on Business. I'm your lecturer, Andy Copeland, and if you're watching this video it means you either missed all or part of the first lecture, in which case do not miss any more or it will become increasingly difficult to achieve the unit. Or you're revisiting what we did in the first lecture, which is a really good idea and will help you with your learning. Now, the reason you've got an IT teacher for this unit is that although it's a unit on your business qualification, it is very much about the way that IT is used by businesses. What I've got open here is the Padlet that goes with the first part of the unit, which is Learning Outcome 1, Know How the Internet Operates and the Facilities Available. A Padlet is like an area online where your lecturers can place resources for you to use in your studies, and all the resources you're going to need for Learning Outcome 1 will be in this Padlet that you see here. Now, it's really easy to access the Padlet. You can just type in the address up here, or even easier than that, because it is quite a long address. Just type in padlet.com Andy Copeland. You'll then see a list of all the Padlets that I've created recently, and just click on the Unit 33 one. And this should come up in front of you. So stop the video now and have a go at that, and then come back to this video when you've opened the Padlet. Okay, so hopefully you've got the Padlet open now. There'll be 4 of these in total for the unit, 1 for each of the learning outcomes. And I'll go through this Padlet now. As you can see, it tells you quite clearly what the unit is and the learning outcome and the wording of the learning outcome, which is Know How the Internet Operates and the Facilities Available. That's the learning outcome we're going to be working on for the first few weeks here now. And in the top left-hand corner, we've got the learning objectives, which are Describe How the Internet Operates. That's P1, and we'll be starting on that one right now. And P2 is Describe examples of how the internet is used by selected contrasting businesses, and that will be in one of the later assignments, which will appear on the Padlet all in good time. Now, the next 2 links here, the unit specification and the introductory PowerPoint, we didn't go through these in detail in the first lecture because it was the homework last week in the first lecture was to study the unit specification and the introductory PowerPoint before the next lecture. So you should stop the video and do that now, and when you've done that, come back to the video and we'll carry on. Okay, so welcome back. You should now have had a look at the unit specification and the introductory PowerPoint, and the next link along is a link to a piece of software called HackPad, which is a collaborative tool which you'll be using to share your ideas and thoughts and your research during the first assignment. So what you should do now is stop the video again and go back to your Padlet and click on that link here, this resource here, and you should sign yourself up for HackPad and then come back to the video. So see you in a bit. Okay, so you should now be safely signed up with HackPad, and you can then click on this link here, and what will appear is the HackPad page that we're going to use to actually share resources and ideas, findings, personal knowledge and other thoughts there. So click on that link, stop the video, click on that link, and then come back again and we'll carry on. Okay, so moving on, you should now be up and running with HackPad, and we're ready to go right into the first assignment. There's no other preparation for this now. We're straight into this first assignment, and that's this link over here. So I'm going to click on the link and we'll have a look at the assignment. The way that these links open is that they, first of all, they open up in a preview window like this, which is okay, and you can actually make the preview window bigger as well. But I think what you should be getting used to doing is clicking the View Original button up here, which actually downloads the resource and makes it much easier to look at. So I've downloaded it there. So here I am with the assignment brief open, and as you can see, it's got the assignment brief. There's no mistaking assignment briefs. They look very different from any other resource. Mine will always have they're all bilingual. So if you want to look down the side, on the English side or the Welsh side, that's entirely up to you. So you've got the unit number, the unit name, the assignment number. Very important dates here. Assignment given out. You can see this was given out on the 12th of the 9th. So if it's any later than that, and this is the first time you're seeing it, then you have lost a bit of time and you need to make up for that by really working hard now. Very important date is the hand-in date. That is the 30th of September. And I always set my my deadlines as on a Friday at the end of the week and at midnight. So even if I see you, whatever day of the week I see you on, then that will be your deadline date. You can always hand it in before that, of course, but that will be the final moment where you need to hand it in. And if you hand it in after that, you will be late. There's only one criteria in this assignment, and that is P1, which is describe how the internet operates. It's part of learning outcome 1, as you can see here, how to know how the internet operates and the facilities available. The scenario is you're working as an independent business consultant and you have been approached by a local company who are thinking about using the internet to expand and help their business. You've got an approximate word count there, reference all sources, and on the second page the task actually starts. You need to create a PowerPoint to explain how the internet works, and you must include images with your explanations, and you must cover the following points: how the internet is made up, the role of ISPs, etc. All of those points must be covered. It could be 1 point per slide, it could be 2. And there's just a reminder of what the actual wording of P1, which is that learners should describe the internet and the World Wide Web and how they operate. And that is the end of the assignment brief there, only the 2 pages. I'll go back to the Padlet now, because you're not on your own with this assignment. You've got the assignment brief, of course, which tells you what to do, but doesn't really tell you how to do it, and you may be struggling, so there's a help sheet here. I'll always give a help sheet out with the assignments. It just covers everything you absolutely have to do, and the minimum stuff, and making sure that you're not doing anything you don't need to, and you are covering everything that you should, so you can do the assignment very efficiently and not waste any time. The final 3 bits of resources on the Padlet are work from previous years. Some from a couple of years ago, some from last year, which you should use as well. In fact, you're very much not on your own with this assignment. There are a number of areas from which you can bring in information to include in your assignment, although the actual wording of the assignment in the end must be your own. We have a look at a spider diagram I've created here to show all the places in which you can bring in knowledge from other places to include in your assignment. So for your assignment 33.1 submission, obviously searching the internet. You may find useful information there. Work from previous years from the Padlet. Bring that into your submission as well. Your classmates can help you either verbally or using Hackpad. Me as well, your tutor, and other tutors too. And obviously your own existing knowledge as well. So you're very much not on your own with this assignment. You can bring in, and you should bring in, information from all of those sources, not just searching the internet, or not just your own knowledge, or not just stuff from Hackpad and your classmates, but from all of those places. And if you do, then you'll have the best possible submission by the deadline date. Okay, so that's you up to speed then with what you may have missed in the first lecture, or if you're revisiting, that's really good as well. So hopefully now you're very clear about what needs doing. So get going on the assignment. Note the deadline very carefully. And if you have any questions, you can just ask me in person or email me on copelanday@ceredigion.ac.uk by there. So good luck with the assignment. Aim high, and I'll see you on the next video.